Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's Sunday, September 26th. This is Cheri Arellano with the Ascension Sessions and Divine Light Quantum Healing. How's everyone doing today? It's Sunday. It's been quite an intense week, and I just wanted to hop on here really quick, so quickly that I didn't even have a chance to update my StreamYard overlays. So I'm going to turn that off really quickly. I wanted to talk to you guys about something in particular. And so I think I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes for a couple more people to hop on here. Hello, if you're live and you're watching this, please also say hello in the chat room so I know who's with me. And I can say hello to you. This has been a very spontaneous last minute decision of mine to come on live because there's something pulling at my heart really strongly that I need to share with you guys. So I will just go ahead and get started. And for everyone who comes in a little bit later, hopefully we can catch them up. Hi, Sally. How are you? Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you all the way from New Zealand. That's awesome. I feel like everyone who comes on today is going to be here by no coincidence, because what I'm sharing today, I feel, is definitely something that's happening with the collective right now, you guys. And as I was saying, I just feel really called to share on this topic. And also I want to offer you guys a free meditation today. So hopefully some of you can stick around and join in a collective meditation towards the end. I'm going to keep this pretty short, but it's really important to share this because I feel like I'm probably not alone in this. So I'll just get right into it. So for the past 2 weeks, we've been dealing with a lot of negative energy coming towards our family, me and my husband specifically. And I've been getting reports on the daily from other people who are also experiencing a lot of negative energy, or negative occurrences. And I feel like the polarization on the planet and in the collective right now is at an all-time high. And, with all of the crazy news that we're hearing and all of the things that are changing in our world on the daily, I've managed to stay kind of out of the fray, if you will. I've managed to keep my vibration high, keep love and light, stay in this kind of bubble of protection, if you will. And something happened 2 weeks ago on Monday, and I was under attack on the psychic level and in the astral realms. And it was a really intense situation. And so I had a really bad week last week. And then this week, my husband had a really bad week. And I'm not going to go into detail because obviously this is, I'm like sharing with the world here. So I don't need the whole world to know all my business. But let's just say it was really bad. And everybody's okay. And we're all recovering. But since then, I've been getting reports from friends, clients, family members who are also going through really hard times this week, in particular, this past week. And as you know, we just had a full moon. We just shifted from summer to fall. So we had the equinox. So there was a lot happening in the astral realm, in the, astrological realms, I should say. And I'm just feeling called to offer you guys like a protection and meditation today, a protection healing. So If you're feeling called, please stick around, and I offer this healing session to you and meditation. And if this is not resonating with you, then feel free to move on, or whatever feels right to your heart. Maybe you'll end up watching this later, or maybe those of you who aren't with me live and you end up watching this later, maybe this will resonate with you as well. But I just want to say that you're not alone. There's a lot of negative energy on the planet right now. And that saying that says, like, it gets darkest before the dawn. That's because, like, the negative energies are being removed off the planet. I believe that we are heading into the light. We're bringing in more light on the planet. But before we can do that fully, we've kind of got to go through this darker phase right now. And so a lot of light workers are being tested. A lot of light workers are dealing with the negativity head on. And a lot of people are under psychic attack and demonic attack. And I don't say that lightly. I say that from either my own experience or from other people who are telling me that they're having these experiences. So I'd like to just offer up a little meditation and a healing protection right now. If you guys are in the chat room, please say hello. This is Cheri with the Ascension Sessions and Divine Light Quantum Healing. If you're new to my channel, please let me know where you're from. I'd love to know, who's watching. It's always great to know where you are in the world, both physically and energetically. So I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. And you guys are welcome to close your eyes and go through a little grounding meditation. And then I'm going to offer you guys a protection and a healing. So let's just begin by closing our eyes and taking a few deep breaths. So wherever you are in your home or car or whatever, just try to find a peaceful location where you can be undisturbed for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And you can lie down on a bed or a couch or sit in a chair with your back as straight as possible. If you're seated, don't cross your ankles. Just try to have your feet flat on the ground. And just take a few deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just take a few more minutes to get completely relaxed, letting go of any stress you might feel in your shoulders or your back or your legs. Just letting go of anything at all that you may be holding in your body. And at this time, I'd like to invite you to imagine, visualize, or see a golden ball of light, a circle of protection all around you, encircling you from head to toe. Glimmering, beautiful golden source light energy from God, Source, Prime Creator, and no one else. Keep breathing deeply down into your belly and exhaling. And with each exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. And when you breathe in, inhale in all the divine white light energies that are being offered down from our central sun, God, Source Creator, and our sun here in our solar system. Breathing in all the divine energies. And at this time, I'd like to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael. and all the higher dimensional helpers. I'd like to call in my spirit team and everyone's spiritual team, all the benevolent ancestors, healers, and guides, so that each person is sealed in a golden ball of light and protection, keeping us all safe as we enter into this meditative state together. Just keep breathing. And I'd like you to imagine your grounding cord is connected to your entire golden ball of light of protection, like a sheath that wraps all around your ball. It's connected, and from the bottom of this ball is your grounding cord, and I'd like you to send it down through the earth, through all the layers of soil, rocks, dirt, water. Just imagine it going down, down, down into the crystalline iron core center of the earth, connecting to Gaia, connecting to Mother Earth, and feeling her warmth, her nurturing energy, and her protection. And just let go of anything that has been negative in your life, allowing it to go down into the earth to be composted and recycled by Mother Gaia. Asking that those energies be transmuted back to divine source light energy, not to be stuck in Mother Gaia, but asking for her assistance to help transmute them back into the light. By Prime Source Creator. And as you connect your grounding cord down into the crystalline iron core, I'd like you to also feel, imagine, or see a stream of beautiful white diamond light coming down from the Grand Central Sun, Prime Source Creator, down, all the way down into the top of your head, forming a column of white light, going all the way down through your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your root chakra, and down into the earth through your grounding cord, all the way down to Mother Earth, Gaia, offering her the same healing energy you're receiving from Prime Source Creator, God, and the Central Sun. And just allow these two masculine and feminine divine energies to mix and mingle in your heart, calling up the divine feminine from Gaia into your heart, and the divine feminine from Mother, Father, God, Prime Source Creator into your heart, allowing them to mix like a yin-yang symbol in your heart. And now that you're feeling grounded and centered and connected, both from the higher divine dimensional helpers and Mother Gaia, just keep breathing. At this time, I'm going to offer you a healing of protection, specifically for protection. And all you have to do is allow and breathe and allow your guides, your spiritual team, and your divine helpers to work with you. asking for the group, for the collective, how we can best be of service today, how we can best clear and remove all negative energies, attachments, entities, anything at all that is harming, creating disharmony, chaos, pain, fear, and all the lower energy emotions to be cleared and removed and transmuted so that people can be in their highest and best selves, so they can be in their highest frequency. From this moment on, my consciousness chooses to connect with my divine consciousness so that wisdom and knowledge may flow naturally and I can fulfill my mission. I activate the divine connection to the presence of Cheri Arellano. I activate the connection to the divine presence of all the people joining me in this meditation, now and tomorrow and in the future, forever, through all time and space, in all dimensions. We'd like to ask for the best and most effective healing tools today for clearing and removing any negative energies that may be impacting people in this dimensional reality and in all dimensions in reality, whether it's the astral, the physical, the 4D, the 3D, the 5D. Please show us which tools we can use today to create more harmony, higher frequency of light, peace, love for one another, and love for ourselves. Okay, so Archangel Michael wants to come through. Archangel Michael is one of the head archangels. He's going to come in with his sword of light and offer more clearing and protection for everyone involved. So everyone just take a collective deep breath in and exhale. I activate the connection to the powerful egregore of Archangel Michael. I activate the powerful sword of Archangel Michael, cutting and reversing everything that is not divine in the life and situation of everyone involved. Cut, break, burn, detach. Cut, break, burn, detach. Cut, break, burn, detach. We detach and remove all lower vibrational energies and entities, transmuting them back to the light with the assistance of Archangel Michael and his divine light sword. And we call upon the assistance of the Great White Brotherhood and all the Knights of Light to assist for everyone here and everyone on earth, all races, all species, all beings. May they find the light and denounce the darkness. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing in the grid. Just keep breathing and clearing. And if you can, take a look at your field, your golden orb all around you, and make sure that it's getting cleaned up and cleared, and just check with your third eye or your solar plexus or your inner knowing and see and feel if it feels lighter, less tense. See if you can sweep away any debris that may be lingering in your field. Allowing Archangel Michael and his team to work with you now. It appears the work is still going. I'm working with a portal directly to Archangel Michael's sword, and it's still going. The energy is still transmitting. So please be patient and just keep breathing. Okay, what other tools may we use to positively affect this situation today? Okay, solar disc ray. Master number 11. So now we're being guided to receive a beautiful solar disc ray. There are 24 divine rays, and they represent the universe's emanations and the divine virtues from the creator of all universes. They are connected to a consciousness group and ascended masters who are at service of the earth for total purification of the planet and human egos. Today, we will be activating the 11th ray, the peach ray of divine purpose. I am activate the solar disc ray 11, the peach ray of divine purpose. I am, decreeing, commanding, ordering, activate, precipitation of the 11th ray, the peach flame of divine purpose. We activate the frequency of action, divine love, for the freedom of life, happiness, success, being in the now, victory, realization, purpose, enthusiasm, joy, and divine eternity. Pulsing in the grid. And so it is. Just imagine a beautiful peach ray coming down into the top of your crown and into the top of your being. I have this beautiful peach selenite here on my board. And so we are being asked to work with this color, the divine peach ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep breathing and allowing and feeling all the healing energy from the divine peach ray coming through. And now we're going to activate a sacred geometry symbol. So I will be sending you guys the frequency of a sacred geometry symbol. I work with about, 193 different sacred geometry symbols. So please show us which one's going to come through today. Sorry for the loud noises. Okay. Please show me the lower number scale. Is it 56, 57, 58, 59? Okay. So the symbol that we got is number 57 on my list. It's called Om Thoth Han. So just take a deep breath in and exhale. We're going to activate the sacred geometry symbol right now. So everyone take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. I am activate the sacred geometry symbol Om Thoth Han. This symbol works with depression, anxiety, and fears. It breaks old contracts of power and magic made in past lives. This symbol inserts justice, balance, and light codes of the archangels into the 32 subtle bodies. This helps to fight depression and the respective effects of the human emotional psyche. Om Thoth Han is a powerful transmutator and regenerator of the primordial matrix that acts within the structure of the Melchizedek order as the sustainer of truth revealed to the initiates of ancient orders of Thoth or equivalent. Thus, many situations of traumas generated by the misuse of magic and of religion itself, creating fears and traumas. Thus, a deep frame of obsessive souls from the past who must be forgiven and freed from any old contracts. Amen. With this essence, any old contracts of power and magic made in past lives are broken. Om Thoth Han is a sacred fire that burns and transmutes everything that exists within the evolutionary process. Wow. So just take a deep breath in, breathing in the frequency of Om Thoth Han. This is the perfect symbol, you guys. I mean, I can't even imagine getting a more perfect symbol right now, because as we work through clearing and removing all the fears and traumas and cutting and ending all the old contracts of old power and black magic that's on this planet, as a collective, we can do this work together. So this is like the perfect sacred geometry symbol, and it's under the Melchizedek order, which is also super powerful. So let's just take a moment of silence to feel this symbol and feel the gratitude that we're receiving and in getting this sacred geometry symbol. Just keep breathing, take a deep breath in. Allowing all old energies and contracts to be broken. Clearing away the misuse of magic and of religion. Clearing away fears, traumas, obsessive souls. Creating space for forgiveness. Forgiving those who have been holding this planet hostage, and breaking any contracts of magic made in the past that are no longer serving us, transmuting everything that exists in the evolutionary process. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing in the grid. And so it is. Are there any other sacred geometry symbols that we need to use today? Please show us yes or no. Okay. So there's one here that I want to do. It's called Metix, METIX, and it's number 42. So we're going to activate one more sacred geometry symbol. Everyone just take a deep collective breath in and exhale. I am. Activate the sacred geometry symbol Metix, number 42. Malfunction and contamination of the chakras. Alignment, energizing, protection, and opening. This ancient symbol generates conditions of protection and opening, as well as the general alignment and energizing of all centers of powers and chakras of any living being, plants, animals, humans, and crystals, eventually creating a strong field of expansion of the various layers of ectoplasm of the auric field, which causes a strong protection on several planes of existence. Metics aligns and opens all of the chakras, and it activates and accelerates their movements and makes them pulsate like the heart. It's an interesting aspect between people and therapists' energies who often end up interacting with each other. Oops. We can also eliminate many records of the interaction of the individual's electromagnetic field, preventing one person from taking the charges of another, which is very common. And it clears off any sponge effect, where you're psychically, spiritually, or energetically absorbing other people's energies, negative energies, maybe having harmful effects on your physical health. So this Metix sacred geometry symbol will clear that and strengthen your entire auric field and your shield. So just allow the frequency of Metix to be transmissioned over to you now. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing in the grid. And so it is. So just keep breathing, feeling into your heart chakra and your heart space. Feeling into your energetic bubble, which should be about as wide as both of your arms outstretched or bigger. Allowing your field to be expansive as we receive these transmissions and healing. Feeling into your heart. Feeling into your being. Ask yourself if you feel complete or if you need any more healing and protection work. As I ask, we can all collectively ask, please show us any other tools that we need to complete this healing session today. For the collective, for everyone watching, calling in more peace, harmony, love, abundance, healing, as we work with Archangel Michael, the higher dimensional healers, and all of the benevolent spirit guides and ancestors. Okay, I'm getting the Dodecahedron, which is another sacred geometry shape, but in this case, it's slightly different. So this comes up when we're preparing to evolve, and I do believe that humanity is in this state right now where we are preparing to evolve. So let's take this as a affirmation or confirmation that we are in fact preparing to evolve as a collective as we go through this ascension process. So everyone just take a deep breath in, please, collectively. And exhale. I am. Activate the manifestation of the continuous alloy of crescent evolution, activating here and now the virtues of the 24 rays simultaneously to all involved in this time space and all time spaces in a gradual assimilation process, manifesting the divine, causal, Christ, and elemental bodies, connection to the grid to express his or her personal truth in clear and divine ways. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing in the grid. And so it is. So when we get the dodecahedron, it means prepare to evolve. So allow yourselves the space and the knowing that you are about to embark on the next higher iteration of yourself, calling in more light, calling in more protection, calling in more frequency, like a higher frequency, as we evolve from the third dimension into the fifth dimension. Everyone is on their way. And we just have to hold this space and visualize this energy coming in. We're going through the rough, bumpy part of the roller coaster, but know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So I am getting completion. So just keep breathing with your eyes closed as I do the closing and the divine delivery for all this work. So just take a deep breath in and exhale. I am activating the divine delivery at the right time in the exact dose for the evolution of all involved. And before I finish this work, I, Cheri Arellano, activate the clearing of all that has been worked during this session. Cutting, burning in the sacred fire and breaking into the dish so that any and all evils, difficulties, sufferings, or any negative events do not happen again. I am activate the correction of all the work by the cosmos and expanding through the galaxies to get and receive the light so that everything is perfect to reach the goals of all involved. Code Soul, our consciousness chooses immediate disconnection and removal of any negative information received and generated. Code Spirit, our consciousness chooses immediate disconnection and removal of any negative information received and generated. At this time, I'd like to thank all of our benevolent ancestors, our spiritual guides and teams, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and all those higher dimensional healers who came to assist with this global clearing and protection meditation. Thank you for holding us in a beautiful circle of golden white light. Thank you for all the healing that's being done in this moment, in the future, and throughout all time and space. I affirm and determine it is done, it is done, it is done. Om. Amen, and so it is. So if you're still with me, you can just slowly begin to stretch your fingertips, wiggle your toes, take a deep breath in, deeply into your belly, waking up your physical body as we come out of this meditative space, knowing that you just received a beautiful clearing and protection. And you receive some really high frequency sacred geometry symbols that will last with you forever throughout all time and space. So with gratitude in your heart, you can open your eyes and come back to the physical here and now. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Rita. Geraldine, thanks for popping in. Sally, all the way from New Zealand. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being here. And to everyone who will be watching this later, please share in the comments after the meditation what you experienced. I would love to know. And just, and hello, Linda. Thank you for being here as well. It's great to see you. And just, guys, hold on to the light right now. Call in light every day. I encourage you before you go to bed at night to put a circle of protection around yourself and your bed and your room and your whole house and your whole property. And if you want, you can even do it around your whole neighborhood. You can visualize 10-foot tall roses at your front door, your back door, the sides of your property. Just put up protection all around you every night before you go to sleep. And then in the morning when you wake up, do the same thing. Put your golden ball of white light protection around you. Make sure it's intact. Make sure you're rooted and grounded and connected to Mother Earth. Ask for a peaceful day. Ask for more light to come into your field. Ask for your frequency and vibration to raise up, to be higher and higher each day. The more light we call into our bodies, the more we can heal, the more we can help others, the more we can help them raise their frequencies, whether it's your kid or your husband or your wife or your boss or your friend. Just keep calling in more light to your being so that all of these negative entities and energies that are really active right now just ping, just bounce off of you like water drops on your windshield. So just keep calling in your light. And if you want to learn more about this work that I do, we just did a session. It's called Quantum Psionics. And Rita said, what are you reading to know which shapes? So the work I do is called Quantum Psionics. I work with a high frequency sacred geometry board that looks like this. And it's a healing modality that I was trained in. And so I offer personal sessions. I do space clearings, and I occasionally do group healings like this. And I think I'm going to start doing more of them because we need it on this planet right now. So thank you for asking. Thank you for being here. And please go check out my website, Cheri Arellano, if you want to learn more about my offerings. I'll put it in the chat room for all of you who are new to me. Thank you so much. And I also create these wonderful healing tools. I have crystal bracelets that are all infused with this high frequency work. And I also make my own divinely guided essential oil elixirs that also have crystals in the bottles. So, go check out cheriarellano.com. I just put the URL in the chat room. And if you have any other questions before we go, feel free to comment in the chat room and I'll try to answer your questions. And if not, you can always message me live on my website. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Stand in your light. Keep shining your light and have a beautiful day. Blessings.